If you're on any form of social media, you've definitely seen these mini cakes. They're everywhere. They're really cute and aesthetic, and they look like the perfect thing to take to a spring picnic. So today we're gonna make them. This is actually my first time baking a cake from scratch, and the first time I've ever like frosted or attempted to decorate a cake. This is all the ingredients I need to actually make the cake. I am making it gluten-free and dairy-free, and I'll link the recipe that I'm using down below, but I'll also link a standard like non-dietary restriction recipe as well. I already feel like I'm doing something incorrect because usually they don't look this messy, but it'll do the trick, I think. Now onto the actual cake. There was a little bit of drama with the mixer situation. I don't have a stand mixer or a proper like hand mixer, so this was a little messy. I highly recommend at least a proper hand mixer to make this not as messy as what it was. There's a few little spots of things. I assume it's the butter that's not fully incorporated. Oh, this is such an arm workout. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. There's less spots now. decorating. I couldn't do it last night because I ran out of frosting. I didn't have enough butter to make the full recipe, so I made half and it obviously wasn't enough. I made more icing today. I went last night to get some more butter, dairy-free butter, and I also got some food dyes. These are just the red, yellow, green, and blue one. These ones are neon ones, and I couldn't mix these for the life of me, and I wanted a nice yellow because I want to do some daisies on one of the cakes. So anyway, I got that as well. I'm so nervous. Here we go. Spending this time making these cakes was actually such a good form of self-care for me. I've been wanting to make these little cakes for like a year and a half now, and I kept putting it off again and again. Life kept getting in the way, and I never made the effort to block out time for it, mainly because it's time consuming and it doesn't feel productive. In this era of hustle culture, I felt like I didn't have enough time to spend 5 hours making cakes just for the heck of it. I felt energized and accomplished and proud of myself for doing something I've been saying I want to do for so long, and this really got me thinking about the dichotomy of productivity and creativity. There's such a conflict between these two. When I think of productivity, I think to-do list, time blocking, efficiency, scheduled tasks. And when I think of creativity, I think of unstructured time spent making something, or maybe having long stretches of reflection. It feels like we need to pick one or the other. They can't happen simultaneously, or at least that's what's implied by the strong emphasis our society and social media places on productivity. You always see videos and TikToks about a productive night in my life, my most efficient morning routine, or a productive Sunday reset. All of these signal one thing: you need to be productive in order to be successful, or to look like them, or to have a good life. Well, I disagree. I think you need both, and I think we have abandoned creativity for far too long. This is how I see it. If you're productive and you don't have any creativity in your process, you become stuck in a routine and lose passion for your work or even life. And on the other hand, you may be creative and have really cool new ideas, but without productivity, those ideas won't come to life and you'll never see them through. You really need both to complete the equation. Creativity actually enhances your productivity by fueling innovative thinking and getting you into the habit of experimentation. It's important to be biased towards taking action and following through on your ideas. This has led me to a more meaningful life, and my sense of purpose is stronger than ever. Proving to yourself you can follow through on what you want to do or what you'll say you'll do also increases self-confidence, which then kicks off this entire cycle. More self-confidence, more likely to believe in your ideas, more likely to make them come to life, and so on and so forth. Not only does this lead to increased productivity, but gives you the chance to find different things you're passionate about and work on those things. And in order to fuel creativity, you need to make room for it in the midst of your otherwise productive and busy life. My biggest advice for this is to slow down and also to give up guilt. In terms of slowing down, just like cars in Formula 1, you need to slow down in order to recharge your battery and power up. So give yourself time to do seemingly meaningless tasks that allow your mind to wander. Find a way that you do your best undistracted thinking. For me, this is normally while I cook or when I shower. The founder of Spanx, Sarah Blakely, she's also a self-made billionaire, by the way, she always emphasizes how she does her best thinking in the car, so she often just drives, nowhere to go, but drives around and lets her mind wander and think. With these crazy gas prices, that may be a little pricey nowadays, but you get the idea. Schedule this kind of time where you do your best thinking into your day-to-day routine. Scheduling in downtime to be creative may bring up pangs of guilt. You can notice that they're there, but you have to let them go. Instead, focus on how the quality of your work will improve and the brilliant ideas that come from this process. You'll quickly notice that this downtime is actually what you need more than anything. Even though baking and decorating was a time-consuming process and it seems unproductive, it gave me room to focus on baking and let my mind wander otherwise. The energy this brought me seeped into other parts of my life and made me overall more productive at work and after work. This rant was just some food for thought, and I hope it encourages you to schedule in more time for relaxing creative activities because it will make a huge difference in your life.
Feel like falling deeper. Cold nights 난 너무 싫어. 기다리기에는 너무 길어. 사랑이시고 기대만 하는 것도 난 힘들어 No I can't just can't 가져 내 맘을 마저 내가
You guys, this one is just so adorable. I love the color of the actual frosting, the purple. It comes off kind of gray sometimes on camera. Hopefully you guys can tell that it's like a very muted purple, which I'm obsessed with. And then this one is just so adorable. Oh, the lemons, they're so cute and summery. I hated this one because I wanted the blue to be like a dark blue, not this like dark teal kind of. Because it kind of gives me like Princess Peach vibes with the pink and the, but you know, I can embrace it. Okay, now I'm gonna invite my boyfriend over and we're gonna cut into one of these and taste it.
Come with me, get your mind handling. 근데 있잖아 너라면 다를까 생각이 들어 해볼까 말까 내 다리가 걸어 가는 방향이 어딘지 서로 궁금해져 버려 애써만 졸여 하늘만 보면서 언제쯤 알게 될까 너도 나와 같은 생각을 하고 있을까
And the only reason I wrote love, it was the only one that looked good.
보다 보니 살짝 어두워진 색깔
Some pie. I'm trying to think